Yo, I gotta catch you up. I gotta catch you guys up. Alright, past few weeks I've seen a good chunk of movies. Like 2024 released movies. Right, I saw The Challengers with Zendaya, Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling, the new Planet of the Apes. Um, what else? Freaking the new Strangers movie. I saw that yesterday. Um, I think that's pretty much it. Starting off with The Challengers. Now, this is a movie about like a love triangle between Zendaya's character and then like two guys, but it plays out kind of like a very like a deceptive way, because all of Zendaya's character, like her drive is tennis, you know, like that's what she cares about the most. So there's these two best friends, right, who are both in love with this girl, and sort of throughout this movie, you sort of like see their relationship like kind of like crumble because of this girl who only uses them like after she has like this life-changing injury. She uses these guys to like fill her satisfaction of tennis, and it's incredible. It's an incredible story. It's a romance movie I never thought would actually like be that surprising to me, but it really is. The performances are amazing. The way he uses tennis and like obsession in such a different way is incredible. Um, put Zendaya up for Oscars. She killed it. This is one of the best movies of this year, easily. The Challengers is worth it. Go check it out. Next, The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling. It's like a rom-com thing, sort of like a love letter to stunts. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's entertaining, it's enjoyable. You know, Ryan Gosling, good. Emily Blunt is good. Um, but that's pretty much it. It's kind of like a movie on stunts. But then it's also like a murder mystery, like sort of like a thriller kind of deal at the same time. Then plus with like the romantic aspect. But the romantic aspect is not as prevalent as the other stuff. So there's that. Yeah, it's a pretty solid, decent movie. Um Next, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Now the week before I watched the trilogy with the Caesar, right? So Rise, Dawn, and War, Planet of the Apes, to get ready for this new one. And all I gotta say is that it's worth it. It's really worth it. It takes place centuries after Caesar's death, after War for the Planet of the Apes, and it carries on a new legacy. Well, it carries on Caesar's legacy with a new character, Noah, who is really good. I'm excited to see where the story goes. This has it's a good story. It's a good build up. You know, the twist at the end is something. Um, yeah, it's a good story on like redemption, sort of. Um, and like yeah, it sort of starts off like a revenge thing, kind of, but then it turns into like a redemption kind of thing. And yeah, I think the story's really solid in this one. It's enjoyable. The writing's good. The casting's great. I like the villain. The villain was cool. Um, the expansion of this world and like the characters and the things in this world, the expansiveness of this world is so vast, and of like the apes ruling the world. Now we're going back into where now the humans are trying to take back um trying to take back their ownership of the world, essentially, because there are sentient humans still that have not been affected by the disease. So there are intelligent humans. So I'm guessing like in the next few movies there's going to be more battles between humans and the apes. But yeah, I'm excited for the direction of these movies, where they're going to go, where they'll end up. Because the new characters are really good. And it's fascinating, really. Then The Strangers Chapter 1. I mean, I came into this movie with low expectations anyway, because I saw the trailer a bunch of times on like YouTube and stuff, and it looked terrible. It looked awful. So I went and watched it anyway, knowing it was going to be bad, and I came out of the movie kind of pleased by it, but at the same time, not really. So it was basically this couple, their car breaks down, kinda. Um, so they go to an Airbnb. They rent out an Airbnb for the night, and then these people, intruders or something. I don't know. There's only chapter 1. There's more movies to come, but these people intrude, break in to their place, right? And they're like hunting them, kind of. That's basically the movie. I mean, it's so simple, so straightforward. It's boring, like nothing happens. There is good sound design, and like there's good use of the sound design to build that tension and that atmosphere in like the first like 30 minutes of the movie or so. But then like after that, the movie just gets boring. It's slow. Dude, no one wanted to see this movie so much, right? I was the only person in the theater, right? I was in the theater alone. So I was just like yelling at the top of my well, not yelling. I was just talking very loudly to like, being like, "This is bullshit, right?" Like a lot of the decisions and the things that go on in this movie is so dumb. It's so boring. The chemistry between the characters are not great. Like the couple. Um, the killers aren't really that like threatening or anything like that. Um, yeah, this movie's not worth it. It's a very slow movie. It's boring, and I don't know what the next two movies have, but I'm not that excited for them in any way. So those are my reviews on the past 3 movies I've watched. Subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this. Um, Peace.